Hi, my name is Shaylin Blix, and I'll be speaking about weight gain in college. The majority of college students have heard of the dreaded freshman 15 and worry that they themselves may fall victim to this weight gain. In the midst of everything else going on in a college freshman's life, from moving away from friends and family, meeting new people, and becoming completely responsible for oneself, it can be hard to make healthy choices like eating right and exercising on a regular basis. However, being aware of the causes of weight gain in college and having information on how to live a healthier lifestyle is such an easy way to avoid gaining the freshman 15. When I was first starting college, I, like many of you, had heard of the freshman 15 and was worried that I too would gain those infamous 15 pounds. However, I ate healthy and exercised frequently so that I would not gain that weight. I was successful in this, and I'm hoping to share some knowledge that helped me stay healthy and hopefully can help others as well. So, for those of you who have never heard of the freshman 15, it's an idea that throughout a student's freshman year, he or she will gain 15 pounds. Although this is commonly known, it is a bit of an exaggeration. According to a study performed at Auburn University, over 70% of the students in the study gained weight throughout college. An average of 12 pounds were gained throughout the 4 years of college for these participants. Thus, a better name for this phenomenon may be the college 15. So, if the freshman 15 is not completely accurate, you might ask, then why does it matter? Well, students are still gaining a significant amount of weight in college, and it's not just weight gain, it's an increase in body fat percentage. This increase in body fat percentage is likely caused by unhealthy habits in eating and exercise. Experts are worried because they say this weight gain sets the stage for serious health problems linked to obesity, including diabetes, heart disease, and most types of cancer. In order to be more informed about how to avoid college weight gain, we must first understand what causes weight gain among college students. And there are many different causes, and some of which include eating unhealthy snacks, having irregular eating schedules, skipping meals, sleep deprivation, and lack of exercise. According to the Obesity Action Coalition, college students tend to eat foods that taste good, are easy to grab, or that friends are eating. These foods tend to be convenience foods that are low in nutrition and high in fat, sugar, sodium, and calories. These types of foods generally contain empty calories, so they fulfill cravings but may only keep a person full for an hour or two, thus increasing the likelihood of eating more of these snacks later. In addition to eating unhealthy snacks, college students generally have very irregular schedules, with different class schedules from day to day, working late, and then trying to do homework in the students' free time. These busy schedules lead to irregular eating schedules, which can lead to weight gain. In Northwestern University study, research was conducted using mice to determine the effects of eating late at night on weight gain. They separated mice into two groups and fed them the same diets. The first group, the control group, was where mice were fed at their normal eating times, which would be night since they are nocturnal animals, and the second group was the experimental group, in which mice were fed during the day. And they found that the mice that were fed at irregular times during the day gained more weight than the mice that were fed normally at night, when both groups were fed the same diet. They translated these results to humans and found that eating at irregular times, which is equivalent to the middle of the night for humans when the body wants to sleep, influences weight gain. As well as having irregular eating schedules, college students also tend to skip meals. Most students have experienced the daily struggle of whether to sleep in for 10 more minutes or grab breakfast, and more often than not, sleeping wins. When leading a busy life, it can be so easy to skip meals and do something else, such as sleeping or staying in the dorm and finishing homework that probably should have been done earlier instead of going to the dining hall for dinner. But according to an article in the Medical Daily, skipping meals promotes belly fat storage, which increases weight gain in the abdomen. The article also claims that skipping meals can make unhealthy food more appealing when one does eat. Sleep deprivation is also very common among college students. There's always something to do, and it often feels as though there are not enough hours in the day. One of the most common things that gets cut out of a student's life is sleep. And according to Dr. Donald Hensred, sleeping less than 5 hours or more than 9 hours appears to increase the likelihood of weight gain. He explains that sleep duration affects hormones that regulate hunger and stimulate appetite. Also, lack of sleep leads to fatigue and results in less physical activity, and it's commonly known that lack of exercise is a major contributor to weight gain. In high school, many of us were on sports teams or had a lot more free time to incorporate exercise into our lives. However, in college, it is a lot more difficult to make exercise a priority in one's life, but it's very important to do so. So, now that we know what common causes of the freshman 15 are, I'm going to give you tips that Julie Janeway, a healthcare expert, provided. So, such tips include not skipping meals, eating a good breakfast, eating on a more regular schedule, keeping healthy snacks in your room, checking your fluids, avoiding late nights, and taking advantage of exercise facilities. First off, it is very important to not skip meals. We have all heard that breakfast is the most important meal of the day, yet it is also the most common meal that is skipped. Plan to go to breakfast in the cafeteria with a friend. If you make plans beforehand, you're less likely to skip it. So also, be sure to keep healthy, portable items on hand for those days when you just can't get up and eat a full breakfast. So instead, pack a portable breakfast like a bagel, fruit, or even yogurt. That way, you can still curb the appetite and give yourself fuel to make it through the day, even when you are running late. And it's understandable that sometimes there's a lot to do. However, a good way to ensure that you are at least getting some of the fuel you need to make it through the day would be to keep a few healthy snacks in your backpack and eat them throughout the day. Also, it's helpful to not have unhealthy snacks in your room. Go grocery shopping with a friend and both agree to buy healthy items. You don't necessarily need to change everything you eat. Instead, try to find healthier alternatives. I provided a picture with such alternatives in with my resources. The picture provides us with healthy alternatives to commonly consumed foods. For example, it suggests that we trade a Frappuccino from Starbucks, which is 430 calories and contains 105 milligrams of caffeine, for Grande Tazo Awake Tea, which is 0 calories and contains 120 milligrams of caffeine. It also suggests that instead of eating a peanut butter and jelly sandwich containing 650 calories, it be traded for an oven-roasted chicken sub from Subway that contains only 320 calories. And finally, it shows that you can still eat the same thing, but maybe just changing brands could make a difference. For example, Kraft mac and cheese has 400 calories, and Annie's mac and cheese contains only 320 calories. So you would still be eating mac and cheese, just a healthier version. But regardless of what you are eating, it's helpful to have support from a friend, so when one of you is wavering, the other can help to keep on track. Another bad habit among college students is eating food late at night. An irregular eating schedule leads to weight gain, and eating late at night has an impact on this. It's helpful to try and create a schedule whereas homework is done earlier in the day instead of late at night, which is easier said than done. But as your body continues to get tired, it convinces you that you're hungry instead, leading you to eat when your body actually needs sleep. So try going to bed earlier or even taking a short nap, and those things can help to avoid this and can help lead you to a healthier lifestyle. When eating meals, people tend to forget or choose not to eat a balanced meal. In a picture of the food pyramid provided, it gives suggested serving amounts of each of the food groups that contribute to a healthy lifestyle. It recommends eating 5 to 7 servings of rice and alternatives a day, 2 servings of fruits and vegetables, 2 to 3 servings of meat and alternatives, and small amounts of fats, oils, sugar, and salt. Eating balanced meals is very important in gaining proper nutrition. A common misconception that our bodies tend to have is mistaking thirst for hunger. I encourage you to drink water regularly. If you stay hydrated throughout the day, you may find that you aren't actually as hungry as you always thought you were. Another tip that I encourage you to follow would be to take advantage of the exercise facilities that the school provides for you. Go to the gym with friends and make it fun, join a dance class, or even join an intramural team. So, now that you have information on the causes of weight gain and unhealthy lifestyles, as well as tips on how to change it, you can choose to lead a healthier lifestyle and have the resources to do so. Thank you.